Hey everybody, it's Beth. Welcome to Infinite Garden. A few months ago, I made a video about my favorite conditioners for curly hair, and I got a great comment from Island Girl asking if I had a video on shampoo. Well, today's the day, and I'm here to talk about why I stopped using the Curly Girl no shampoo method and switched back to a more traditional shampoo. I'm also going to talk about a couple of different shampoos that I think are really great for hair like mine, which is coarse, curly, and gray. If that sounds interesting to you, please stay tuned. For those of you who are returning back to my channel, hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you again. You may notice I've changed the angle of the background for my office here. We're having our roof redone and we were asked to take everything away from the walls in case it would get damaged. And while I was doing that, it sort of like uncorked my idea that I wanted to rearrange the furniture in this office and have my desk facing the window. I work from home at this very same location, and I kind of got tired of staring directly at the wall. I wanted to look out. So that's the explanation for the change in my room. I hope you like a little change of scenery. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to say is that my relationship to shampoo changed over time. I think like a lot of people when I was younger, I thought I had to wash my hair every single day. I knew I took a shower every single day, and a shower always included shampoo and conditioner. And so for most of my life, until I was in my mid-30s, I was using a sulfate-rich shampoo on my hair and scalp every single day, which I think ultimately was very drying, especially for my hair, which is coarse, curly, and was both gray and color treated because I was covering that gray hair. So my hair really needed a lot more moisture. So when I was in my 30s, I went to a wedding and saw a friend of mine who'd been living in Manhattan. She had curly hair and she looked fantastic. She told me she'd been going to the Diva Chen salon that was founded by Lorraine Massey. I understand there's some controversy. I don't know much about it. This is just how I came to this method. My girlfriend was going to the salon and she told me there was a book. So I went and bought the book called The Curly Girl Handbook. In this book, Lorraine Massey advocates for eliminating shampoo from curly hair routines. She talks about how drying it is and how ultimately it can ruin the health of curly hair. It made a lot of sense to me. I realized that I've been using a sulfate shampoo daily on my hair, and I entered into this experimental phase where I tried to move from that type of shampoo to just using a cream-based shampoo, or no-poo as they call it. And folks, I gotta tell you, it didn't work out for me. I don't think I'm the only one. Maybe some people out there are having good luck with it, but for me, I have an oily scalp. I have an oily T-zone, and I do, like, especially back then, when I was doing that, I was training for triathlons at the time. I was working out really hard, and I found for me that not washing my hair with a more traditional shampoo led to visible buildup and ultimately felt kind of like heavy and awkward on my scalp. I do think my overall hair health improved because I wasn't stripping it of moisture so readily, but I don't think it was improving my scalp health because of the buildup. I would even sometimes get breakouts down around the nape of my neck, which I didn't like at all. In the end, I had to explore going back to a more traditional shampoo, but I'd had some awareness then about ingredients and other types of things. Where I've eventually landed on the spectrum is that I do use a sulfate included shampoo because my oily scalp seems to really need a good, thorough cleansing, but I'm using it less frequently. So I shampoo my hair twice a week with a sulfate-rich shampoo. That might not be right for you, but it is right for me for the most part. So what I've been using, if you're on my channel, you've heard me talk about it, I use Aveda's Cherry Almond Softening Shampoo. This includes ammonium lauryl sulfate, which is in a lot of products. It's considered to be a pretty safe sulfate, and otherwise also includes oils like almond oil, and I find it to be overall nourishing. My hair does get dry, it does need nourishment, but my scalp also needs to be cleansed of its oils and dirt. So for me, this is kind of thread the needle of those two opposing forces. I also use the conditioner that goes along with this. I find this product to be good. I know they formulated it for long hair, supporting the health of longer hair. That's definitely me. I usually wear my hair longer. I'm going to run right up against that wisdom that women with gray hair shouldn't wear their hair long. I'm definitely going to push up against that particular adage. Stay tuned for that. Anyway, that one's my favorite. I even have my husband using it now. He's very different hair from me. He's got more fine hair, but he tends to have a little bit oily scalp too, and likes feeling clean. So with that shampoo, you really do get that big sudsy lather. I don't know if you like that. I do like that. But I don't ever feel like it's stripping or is in any way damaging the health of my hair. So I like that product a lot. For those of you who cannot tolerate sulfates, either you have a very dry scalp, or you have eczema, any of those types of things, I totally get it. Sulfates can be irritating. I've been testing out for this bonus sample size from Sisley's Hair Ritual line. My Sisley rep, Paula Kim from Nordstrom in Minneapolis, sent me this when I recently re-upped on the hair balm that I love so much. Put a card up for that too. This is a sulfate-free shampoo, and it's a pretty big sample. You can see I've used most of it. I've got maybe one application left in here. I actually used it last night when I washed my hair. I find this to be an excellent sulfate-free shampoo that still makes it feel like I'm getting my scalp clean. It smells wonderful. If you're familiar with the hair balm or the other Sisley hair products, it has kind of a unisex aromatic scent that I think is extremely sophisticated, very beautiful. I love it. It smells natural and very French, if I may say it. So this is an awesome shampoo. If you can't tolerate sulfates, I would see if you can get your hands on a sample of this. It's really nice. It is on the pricier end, just like Aveda, but I find personally, since I'm only washing my hair twice a week, these products last forever and are worth the investment to me because of the quality of the results. So check this out. I am likely to be buying a bottle of this myself, and I might end up alternating between the two shampoos just to cut down on the sulfates a little bit. That's, I think, what I'm doing next. This has been a really great thing to try. So thanks to Paula for sending the Revitalizing Volumizing Shampoo with Camellia Oil. Hair Ritual by Sisley. There's a lot of names. I'm not exactly sure if there's a snappy way to say what this product is, but it's good. Finally, to be a broken record, I'm going to talk about a product again. So because I have silver hair, and my silver sisters know this, we need purple shampoos to combat brassiness. A lot of you who have been with me on my channel for a while, you guys already know this. I've already talked about that, but I do have a lot of new subscribers, and a lot of folks are commenting that they're in the earlier days of their journey, so I just want to throw this out there. If you are going through a silver hair transition, you're going to at some point need a purple toning shampoo, and I really like this one by Kerastase. Now, when I use this product, I do not use this to cleanse my skin, my scalp, and I'll show you why. This is a very purple product, and it's meant to do color correction. So what I'll do is I'll start with one of these shampoos and make sure that the skin of my scalp is cleansed and that all those dirt, the oil and dirt is out of my hair. And then once that's done, then I will apply this shampoo to the parts of my hair that need color correction. And these days it's usually more at the bottom, since I'm pretty far in my journey. It's to get the brassiness out of these blonde ends, but it can also remove yellowing from your silver strands and really brightens it up. It's been a little while since I've used this. I think the next time I wash my hair, I'll use this, and it'll be my final application from here. So I actually need to repurchase. This is a great product. I highly recommend it. A product like this, if you're like me and you're washing your hair twice a week, you might not need this every month even. It'll last you forever. I strongly recommend this. It's extremely potent. I love Kerastase products personally. They've never failed me. So Kerastase Blonde Absolute. This is their Bain Ultraviolet. I love this product. So how about you? What kind of shampoos do you like? What are you finding? Have you tried the Curly Girl method? Does it work for you? Do you love sulfates? Do you hate sulfates? I'm very curious to hear what you think. Again, everything I talked about here are my opinions based on my particular hair health. And if you have very different hair from me, what I have to share might not work for you. But I love the spirit of sharing on YouTube. I've learned so much from all of you sharing about what you like, and I just offer this video up in the spirit of sharing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have anything else you'd like to see from me, let me know. I did get a really nice comment from one viewer asking me to talk about fortifying shampoos. I think that's a great topic. I would love to do that. At this moment, I don't know enough about it to make a video, but I do intend to do some research. So if you have some patience, stay tuned. I hope to have a video about fortifying shampoos coming up in the near future. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a great week ahead, and I hope you're all doing well. Talk soon.